We're focusing on your greenside chipping, and the main issue you've described is a heavy strike. So one where your club is contacting the ground behind the ball. The positive thing here is that the club isn't digging, which means you're using the sole of the club well and allowing the club to slide along the ground. However, we don't want to contact the ground behind the ball, of course, so we need to move the low point of the swing further forward, get it closer to the bottom of the ball, and that will give us the better strikes that we need. The first thing we want to look at is your setup. So if we can get you to lean towards the target, you're less likely to fall backwards, which of course would move the low point of the swing back away from the ball. So first, take your normal setup and then just feel a little lean onto your forward foot. Second would be the body movement throughout the swing. So as we move the club back and through towards the target, we would like to allow our body to turn to the target and move our weight more onto the front foot. This is also going to move the low point forward and avoid the heavy strikes. So again, start with setup, lean a little bit to the front foot, and then as you swing back and through, your main focus is to turn towards the target and finish with most of your weight on your front foot. There's a third option, which would simply be to move the ball back in the stance. If you're contacting the ground a few inches behind the ball and you place the ball there, your strike will be decent. I would start by trying these two changes first though, as they are the preference. So let's start off with practice swings every time you're going to hit a shot. Set yourself up, lean a little bit to your front foot, and then have a practice swing where you hit the ground and shift everything towards the target. You're turning your body to the target and you're shifting onto that lead foot. If the swing feels good, step forward. Try to ignore the ball if you can and focus more on the club and what it's going to do to the ground. Hit the ground and turn through. Now, if you do this in practice successfully, it means you've proven to yourself that it works and you can do it. However, if you go to the golf course and it doesn't work immediately, you must remember that all new skills take time to learn and perfect. So if your first few shots are unsuccessful, you mustn't give up. Just stick to the same process and the results will come.